Welcome back. I want to sincerely appreciate you people for being so consistent. Thank you so much. I really, in fact, when you see people that are this consistent, it's even like a booster to you. Are you with me? Thank you so much. And I'm so sorry. Please forgive me for extending this time till past 9. I'm so sorry. I really want to take my time and let you enjoy this program. I want to explain it so that you really understand it. That is why it is taking this time. Thank you for understanding. All right, let's start. I said previously that I was telling somebody here in the house that Hot Forex, you can locate them. They have their office right here in Lagos. And if you check their office, I told him that we are going to use Google. And when I checked Google exactly, this is their branch. You can see they're exactly at 90 Allen Avenue, Ikeja. And that's the number to contact them. You can even go to their office and check them out and see how they are. Right there in Ikeja. Are you with me? Right there in Ikeja. Hot Forex, you can see them in Ikeja. You can go speak to them. They are so friendly. That's the beauty about them. And you know why I love them? Once you open a broking firm, you have an account manager immediately. That account manager will put you through in everything you want to do. That's one thing about them. Now, class, do you know that since when I've been using Hot Forex, I've never regretted for once? Because if, for instance, I don't want to disturb my account manager, there's a section in their site that looks like a live support. I can scroll down and chat with them. Are you with me? I can scroll down and chat with them. And you can benefit from Hot Forex in several ways. Like for me, I benefit in 2 ways. I have a commission account. I partnered with them. Like an affiliate. And also, I trade right there and I get my commission. As I am, if I want to make my withdrawals now, it is very, very simple. I'll just go to my account, place my withdrawal, and I'll get my money in less than 6 hours. In less than 6 hours, I'll get my cash. Are you with me? They are so efficient. Another broking firm that is also perfect and good. Another broking firm that is also very good is Exness. Exness is so sweet and perfect. You know, as I train people, I've been doing this for some years. I have students that I can refer to other broking firms. Apart from Hot Forex, I can tell them that, okay, you Topper, go to Top FX, go and use Antec, go and use FXTM. Are you with me? So I refer them to other broking firms. And since when they have been using these broking firms, for once, they have never lamented. Exness is very good. In fact, OctaFX is very good. The only defect about OctaFX is this, which I don't know if they are still doing it now. There was a time OctaFX, they were on promo. Whenever you deposit $100, they will give you 50% of that capital. Like, what am I trying to say? You deposit $100, they can give you now see that your capital is 150. But they have a defect. The defect is that they will not allow you to withdraw all your money. Probably you might have something like $34 left that they will hold. And I understand why they do those kind of things. You know, in those days, if you deposit money in the bank, they will tell you that you cannot withdraw your last 1,000. Why? Because they want you to always come back. But now, most banks don't do that again. That's the same thing with OctaFX. But as of today, I don't know if they are still doing that too. Because I had a student, because I don't use them, but I have students I refer them, I tell them to use OctaFX. I have a student that actually use OctaFX. The guy is even from Kano. And you know, when you do this kind of business, you have a lot of friends from different places. And the guy told me that he was using OctaFX then. Are you with me? And OctaFX was so cool. Not until they had that situation. Another good broking firm I can also refer somebody is Top FX. Whoops, I love that firm. Top FX. Top FX is so cool. Top perfect is so cool. And you know the beauty about most of these broken firms you see. The good thing about these broken firms you see is that many of them, if for instance your account, let's say you have an account that is about to get burnt. For instance, you have 4 trades and your account is about to get burnt. Some of these broken firms, what they do is that they will help you to remove like 2 accounts. They will help you to remove like 2 accounts so that your account will not get burnt totally. And probably you might survive that situation. So that is that. But what me I use is Hot Forex. What me I use is Hot. Someone said, please, sir, connect me that person from Kano. I'm also in Kano. There's no problem. There's no problem. I think his name is Mohammed. Mr. Mohammed. Mr. Mohammed will tell you a whole lot of things about me. Mr. Mohammed will tell you a lot of things about me. You know what? I will send you a WhatsApp number now. I'm sending you a WhatsApp number right now. 00602 60382. I'll send you a WhatsApp number. Send me a hi message, and you know I will try and connect you with that. So that's that. So now I want to talk about. So that's that about brokers. Are you with me? So that's that about brokers. Now, is there any other thing I've not said? I want to talk about spread. I want to talk about spread. Spread is the difference between the ask price and the bid price. Spread is the difference between the ask price and the bid price. Ask price and the bid price. Ask price minus bid price. Now, we'll do practice tomorrow. Spread is more or less like I have MetaTrader 4. There are 2 lines. Okay, let me even define what ask price and bid price is. A bid price is actually the price you sell. A bid price is actually the price you sell. While the ask price is actually the price you buy. What am I trying to say? On MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5, go and make your research. You will see 2 lines. I will show you these things tomorrow. Those 2 lines, they are always together. And those 2 lines are bounded together. Those 2 lines are constantly moving. Are you with me? Those 2 lines are constantly moving. Now, because those 2 lines are constantly moving, you will notice that if those lines, this first line will have a value like, 1.13764. Why the second line we have a value of 1.13? Please, please don't unmute yourself. I'm begging you. 1.13500. Or let's say 1.135, probably 1.13512. So now the spread here will just be the difference between these 2. Are you with me? Oh, sorry, let me change something this value. Let's say this is 7. The spread here will be the difference in these 2. Like I said, it's different between the ask price and the bid price. Look at this spread, do your mathematics. The spread here can be 52. Are you seeing it? Because 4 minus 2 is what? 2. 6 minus 1 is what? 5. 7 minus 7 is 0, 0, 0. So the spread here is what? 52. So this is a very good example of spread. Let's go to TradingView quickly. Let's go to TradingView. If you come to TradingView, you go to charts. You come to TradingView, go to charts. Excuse me. Once you come to chat, okay, now I'm on chat. I pray I see these things there. But usually I don't, it doesn't appear on my screen. I don't know. Although sometimes it comes out, it doesn't. Just a minute. We are just waiting for trading view. While we wait for trading view, I want to quickly start to take profit. I think it's right. Okay, this is trading. Look at it. Because a broker is not like that. 1.884. So when you say 1.86, 1.86868 minus 1.86839, that will give you what? 2.4. Right now you can see it's 3.4. That will give you what? 3.3. So this is the bid price, this is the ask price, and this is the spread in between. Are you with me? Somebody just asked a question in the chat box, and I was supposed to talk about that. Thank God I'm saying it now. Someone asked that why is it that now? Let me tell you something. Brokers can earn from you in 3 ways. Brokers can earn from you in 3 ways. Brokers can earn from the spread. Brokers can earn from the spread. Brokers can earn from the swap. Brokers can earn from the commission. I repeat, brokers can earn from the spread. Let me write these things down. Brokers can earn from the spread. Brokers can earn from the, what did I say that time? Swap. Brokers can earn from the commissions. Now, this commission depends on how you register your account. I repeat, this commission depends on how you register your account. Now, for instance, this spread is when difference between the ask price and the bid price. Now, if you look at it very well, most times daytime, brokers knows that they are trading with millions of people. Let's say, for instance, brokers have 1 million persons trading in the daytime. The brokers can earn $2 each from one person. So that means that in that day, in that daytime, they have earned $2 million. So now, at night, do you know what the brokers will do? At night, the brokers will go and increase their spreads. When they increase their spread, if, for instance, their spread in daytime was actually like this. At night, usually at night from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m., the brokers will now go and increase their spread to something like this. Now, if somebody is having a spread of 15 here, at night, the spread can be something like 55 here. I saying it. So, if you know at night, let me tell you why brokers increase their spread. They know that at night, very few people trade. If 1 million persons, they are trading and they earn $2 from the spread. If they earn 2 million for that day, now, if now they come here, they now trade at night, and they know that at night, they increase their spread probably to a very large scale. Then it means that 400 persons are trading. So in other words, whatever they earn for that daytime, they can also earn at night. Whatever they earn for that daytime, they can also earn what? At night. So that's that about spread. That's that about spread. If you think I'm lying, go and check some currency pairs at night. From 10 p.m., 9 p.m., the brokers, they will increase their spread at a very large rate. Are you with me? So that's that. Now, let me quickly say something, and that is take profits and stop loss. That's take profits and stop loss. Take profit is a point whereby the market reaches and the market closes in profits. Take profit is a point whereby the market reaches and the market closes in profit. Stop loss is a point whereby the market reaches and the market closes in loss. Now listen, class, if you have a trade running and it comes here to hit here, it means you have won in that trade. Let's say the trade now runs like this and it trades hits here, then you have lost that trade. Now listen, stop loss is not a crime. Stop loss only prevents you from incurring further loss. I repeat, stop loss only prevents you from incurring what? Further loss. So that's that. Let's proceed, please. I want to talk about platforms and charting softwares. Like I said, platforms and charting software examples are TradingView. Another one is Finvix. Are you with me? Examples are TradingView. Another one is Finvix. There are a whole lot of them. I think there's one they call NinjaTrader also. Now, what am I trying to say? TradingView is actually a charting software whereby traders, they used to make the analysis. And who are those that make the analysis there? They are technical traders. TradingView is a charting software where technical traders, they make their what? Their analysis. Are you with me? Now, quickly, let's go to types of traders. We have several types of traders. We have 6 types of traders actually. We have the scalp traders, we have the day traders, we have the swing traders, we have position traders, we have algorithmic traders, and we have event-driven traders. This is exactly where I'll stop for tonight. Let me start. A scalp trader is a trader that focuses on holding positions for very few seconds to very few minutes. A scalp trader is a trader that focuses on holding positions for very few seconds to very few minutes. And usually, they don't like their trades to go over to the next day. Because whenever their trade goes over to the next day, there is something called swap fee. That's where brokers usually earn from traders. That will reduce. If, for instance, the person was supposed to make $10 the next day, because of the swap fee that has come into it, the person might eventually go and earn something like $9.8, which is a little loss on their side. Are you with me? So that's that. So the next one is day traders. Day traders are traders that trade for that. They also trade like scalpers. They don't like their trades to go over to the next day. They don't also like their trades to go over to the next day. In fact, day traders, they are also affected by negative news. Are you with me? They are also affected by who? By negative news. Swing traders. These are traders that hold on to trades for longer time than a single day. There are people that whenever they see the trend going up, they enter as a buy. Whenever they see the trend coming down, they enter as a sell. Now the question is, for how long will you continue living like that? When you enter as a buy and as a sell, you leave it for a whole lot of days and a couple of weeks. There's something called swap fee. The swap fee will come in and it might reduce your profit. Are you with me? So that is that about swing traders. Now, the next one I'll talk about is position traders. Position traders are traders that hold trade for long period of time. Position traders are traders that hold trade for very long period of time. In fact, they can hold their trade from weeks to years. They can hold their trade from weeks to years. These are position traders. For instance, I have friends that like to work for a long period of that work maybe probably as sailors. So they can pick a trade, and when they come back in 2 weeks' time, they will surely win that trade using the right strategy. Algorithmic traders are traders that rely on robots. Now, I am a software engineer by the grace of God, and I'm designing a robot. Actually, I finished with the robot. It's just that I'm back testing it. Now, what does a robot do? A robot, you set parameters, and robot will pick your trades at the right time. It depends on how you set your parameters. Are you with me? So what robots? They are so now. What you use to design MetaTrader 4 is Meta Quote Language 4, and they call it MQL4, and MQL5 is for MetaTrader 5. And have this in mind that a script is a piece of code that runs once, but a robot is a continual script that runs. So it means that it runs continuously. I don't always advise people to jump directly to be using robots. I sell robot though. In fact, my robot is very, very expensive. I sell robots, but I don't advise beginners and people that have little idea of Forex to dive into robots. The reason being that there's nothing like working with your own strategy that works for you. If you have an indicator that works for you very well, good. Do you know that even when I still give out these things, I still prefer to work with my strategy I know works for me? Like if I train you, I will train you such that you will know the strategy that works exactly for you. The last one for the day is event-driven trading. Event-driven traders are traders that keep up to world news. Event-driven traders are more or less like fundamental analysts. So that is that. Class, thank you very much for today. I will drop the videos tonight. I also drop the PDF. Please, I want your questions to start rolling. You have just 5 minutes for those questions. Once it's 9:30, I will stop this class because it's already late. I want your questions to start coming now. I'm waiting for your questions. And if there's no question, the class will end. If you know you understand today's class, can you just type 1 in the chat box? If you know you understand today's class, can you just type 1 in the chat box? Why I await your questions? Why I await your questions? Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Mubarak. I appreciate. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate. Is there any question? Is there any question, please? Okay, I have a question. And Mr. Zoom user, ask your question. Thank you. I'm receiving the ones. Mr. Zoom user, ask your question. Mr. Zoom user, please ask your question. Oh, good. Yes, ask your question. Good evening, Mr. Zoom user. Your network is bad. Okay, somebody asked. The person said, what about leverage? Does it have to do with opening accounts? Why not? When you are opening your account, you must use the right leverage. Please, sir, Mr. Zoom user, can you please type your message? Your network is very, very bad. Can you type your message? Is there any other question? Because I'm about to end the class. Sorry.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, Mr. George. Good evening, sir.
How does the spread affect the account of the trader?
That's a very good question. He said, how does the spread? He said, how does the spread affect the account of a trader? Yes, the spread is actually where, you know, the brokers, if you open some accounts, there will be, the brokers cannot enjoy you from commissions. So there's something called transaction costs. The brokers actually make their transaction costs from the spread. It is just like, how will I explain this now? It's just like, for instance, you are using their platform. So because you're using their platform, if there's a spread running on your account for some time, the brokers will make their charges from there. Are you with me? Mr. Johnson, is that clear to you, sir? Transaction cost is exactly what they earn from the spread. Yes, go on, sir.
This spread, is this from your own? Hello? Are you with me?
I'm listening, yeah.
Hello? This spread, is this from your own money they are collecting it from, or how?
The spread is actually, the spread is not from your own money. What the spread is actually the fact that, you know, normally, if you have transactions running, for instance, you have a spread, and the spread has a value, probably like 15. There's a way this spread is being calculated. If, for instance, you are going for 10 pips, are you with me? If, for instance, you are going for 10 pips, they are definitely going to charge you for that spread, for what you have done. So in a way, the brokers will take their commissions off the spread without you even knowing. Are you with me? They will take their commission from the spread.
But by right, the spread is calculated by money figure now.
Yes, now.
I believe the higher the commission for them too.
Of course, of course.
If the spread is a business, then that is to say.
That's to say what?
High commission.
Of course.
By right, hello?
Yes, I'm listening.
Is it not supposed to be? If they now take higher spread, then it's supposed to be part of the one that is supposed to enter for you that is not going to enter.
I did not get that part. So your network is breaking. Okay, if your network is breaking, yeah. You know what? Can you drop it as a message to me, sir?
Okay, I don't know. Hello?
Yes, okay, speak now. I can hear you. Speak now.
If by right the spread is high, then your commission is high. And if the spread is low, your commission is low.
Of course.
And that money that is for the commission, is it not supposed to be money that is supposed to enter for you as a trader? Which is the difference between the ask price?
Yes. I think I can hear you. Yes. You are correct with that. You are correct with that. In fact, there is I think, okay, you know what? Tomorrow, because of tonight's class is over, tomorrow, I think there's a simple calculation they use for that. I will show you that on my screen. That's even part of one thing I'll be showing you in the practical class tomorrow. I will show you that calculation tomorrow. There's a calculation for that. How they make their transaction cost from the spread. You get it, sir? There's a calculation on that. Do you get me, sir? Hello, Mr. George. Are you hearing me? Do you get me, sir? I will show you a calculation on that tomorrow, sir. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Somebody, please. Before we go, there are some questions. Somebody asked, what about, okay, I've answered that. Samples on how to take profits. Okay, I will teach you that tomorrow in my practical class. Trying to try it out personally, but couldn't. I will teach you that tomorrow. What do you okay, the leverage you use depends on the account the amount you are opening with. Your leverage depends on the amount you are opening with. Are you with me? Thank you. Class, thank you very much for tonight. Miss, please, sir, don't forget to. Okay. Yes. Hello. Yeah. Who is on the line? Is it Mr. George? Is it Mr. George?
Yes.
Okay, ask your question.
From your calculation.
Yeah.
From your calculation initially on there, I discovered that from what you are trying to calculate, the higher your amount in the trading account, then your leverage should be less.
Yes. Of course.
Then your leverage
yes,
because
of
I
course.
discovered that you said something.
Yes.
Using $100.
Of course.
500.
But have it in mind, sir. Have it in mind. There are some certain amounts you should deposit with that you should use a leverage like 1:500. For instance, if you are depositing maybe probably like $100 to 600, you can use the leverage of 1:500. Are you with me? In fact, do you know the beauty about hot forex? When you are even registering your amount, they will even specify the amount there, like $200, 1:500, like so and so amount, 1 to 100. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. They will specify there when you are registering. Are you with me? They will specify there. You get it, sir. Yeah.
Okay, please. I have a question about that hot forex, sir.
Okay, sir. I'm with you, Mr. Oluwatosin. Welcome, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. Please, I've been having issue with verification. What about their verification?
There's something I forgot to say. Hello, sir. Hot forex is document sensitive. Hot forex is document sensitive. What am I saying? If, for instance, your voter's card is not clear, they will reject. If, for instance, your name is not clear, they will reject. There was a day a girl was trying to open hot forex. That girl suffered that day. She's in Delta State. She's a student. She actually used my link to register with hot forex. Hot forex told her to go and get a bank statement in Delta State. Getting a bank statement was not fun. She had to travel from one place to another. In fact, getting to the bank But guess what? At the end of the day, it was successful. You know what I'll tell you, sir? What is the problem with the account? Here's the person that was communicating with me, please. What's the problem with the account, Mr. Luatosin?
Yeah, it's the verification, you know, they ask for.
What did you submit? What did you submit to them?
NIN, just NIN. I've not opened Auth Forex. I'm looking for a better broker. So when you mention
Auth Forex is good. Hello, sir. You know what? Submit your bank statement.
I use Mr. Forex.
Okay, submit your bank statement and your NIN. If they reject it again, call your broker. If they reject it, gather those documents and send it to deposit. No, not deposit. Send it to Auth Forex. Go and Google their mail for complaints, or you call your broker. Request for the mail. Send a mail to them. I promise you they will open that account. Send a mail to them. I promise you they will open that account. You get it. Yeah. So thank you very much, class. I have to stop here. Miss, hello, I'll be dropping some apps to download tomorrow. Mr. George, do you have Auth Forex MetaTrader 4 on your phone?
Yes.
You have it. I will use your phone to teach the class tomorrow. I'll use your phone to teach the class.
My phone?
Yes, don't worry. I will show you how we do it with Zoom tomorrow. I'll use your phone to teach the class tomorrow. Thank you very much, everybody. Yeah, thank you very much. See you tomorrow. I'll drop the links to tonight. Good night, everybody. Bye for now. Bye-bye.